Welcome back, my friends, to Growing Older Together. I'm Lourdes. This is exciting for me. So thrilled to begin this new season with you. It's called Silent Struggles, Finding Strength in Our Fears. Today, on the 4th of July, we will explore how our fears shape us and how we can find strength in confronting them. As we celebrate freedom, courage, and unity on this Independence Day, let's reflect on our personal journeys and the power of supporting each other through life's challenges. Before we get started, I want to let you know that this season, episodes will be released every 2 weeks. So make sure to tune in bi-weekly. We all deal with fear. It's a silent companion that influences our decisions and shapes our lives. But fear is not just an enemy. It's also a teacher that can guide us toward personal growth and resilience. As we age, our fears evolve, stemming from past events, present worries, or future uncertainties. This season, we will examine how facing our fears can help us live better now and face the future with confidence. Why fear? Fear is a powerful emotion that can either paralyze us or move us forward. By discussing it openly, we can transform it into a source of strength. Everyone experiences fear, regardless of age, culture, or background, and sharing our stories of fear and courage can build a supportive community where everyone feels seen and heard. Let me share a personal story about my fear of judgment. For a long time, this fear kept me from following my dreams and pursuing my writing. I was afraid of being criticized, and it stopped me from seizing opportunities and sharing my ideas. I spent years preparing and doubting myself before finally starting this podcast on February 5th, 2024. When I first began, I was nervous about what others would say. I wondered, who am I to do a podcast? But I pushed through those negative thoughts. I surrounded myself with supportive people, listened to other podcasts, learned about fears, and discovered a strength I didn't know I had. It wasn't easy, and there were many moments of doubt. If you listen to Season 1, Episode 10, Navigating Uncertainty, you'll hear all about my fears. With each episode, I grew more confident. Today, hosting this podcast and sharing stories with you is proof that I have overcome that fear. This journey taught me that fear can lead to growth if we face it. And that's what this season is about. Finding strength in our fears and using it to build a better life. As we start this second season, I hope my story inspires you to confront your own fears. Remember, the strength to overcome is already within you. Let's explore these silent struggles together and find strength in our fears. In the upcoming episodes, we will hear from people who have faced their fears and come out stronger. These stories will show just how resilient we can be. We will explore various types of fears and the lessons they can provide to help us navigate our own challenges. I invite you to think about your own fears. What silent struggles do you face? How have they shaped you? And what can you learn from them? Your experiences with fear and finding strength can inspire others. Thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with your friends and family. If you have a story you would like to share, please reach out. Your voice is an important part of our community. My contact information is listed in the show notes. In next week's episode, Exploring the Fear of Aging, we will discuss the worries many of us have about getting older and ways to deal with them so we can enjoy life more. Have you ever felt scared or worried about getting older? What are the biggest concerns? How have you dealt with these feelings? I would love to hear from you. To close, here's a quote by Judy Blume. Each of us must confront our own fears, must come face to face with them. How we handle our fears will determine where we go with the rest of our lives. To experience adventure or to be limited by the fear of it. This quote beautifully captures the essence of today's episode, reminding us that facing our fears can lead to a more adventurous and fulfilling life. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Take care, be kind to yourself, and remember that facing our fears is the first step of finding our true strength. Let's grow older and wiser together. Happy 4th of July.